First up, let's look at what the Asian markets are doing this morning. They are mirroring what's happened in the US market, and Asian markets have risen this morning as US tech stocks gathered some momentum overnight in the trading session, given that last week we'd seen such a sharp sell-off coming in here. Now, Japan's Nikkei, that is seen a very good rally, and this has continued after the Japanese market has seen that Takeshi trade continue, where they had a sweep-out win coming in there. So that was a big update. Taiwan index holding on to gains of 1.7%. Hang Seng holding on to strong gains. Kospi also seeing a very strong gain. So overall, Asian markets are seeing a very positive up move in the trading session. Indian markets indicating a positive start for us as well. Nifty implied open, 75-point uptick right now is what we're keeping an eye out on. But that's all the Asian market action that we have for you all this morning. We have a lot of cues that have come in overnight. How is that going to be impacting our markets? Let's go across to our team of research who is joining us to set you up for trade, tell you which are the important stocks to watch out for in the trading session as well. First up, let's go across to Vivek, who's here to tell us which are the important cues that we're keeping an eye out for in the markets today. Good morning, Vivek.
Well, good morning. Like you mentioned, it's a positive momentum and it's an optimistic note on which we're expected to open trade today. Like you mentioned, U.S. markets ended largely high yesterday. Dow Jones went and hit a fresh record high. Oil price is something that we will keep an eye out on. Almost 1.5% higher as U.S. sanctioned, as well as spoke about some amount of caution regarding its own ships washing by or going near the coast of Iran. Now, talking about the Indian markets, yesterday is a very strong trading session, and along with that, you did see significant outperformance coming from the broad end of the market. Small cap index high of almost 2.5%. The key gainers yesterday had to be SBI. Very strong Q3 results aided the up move, and that led the Bank Nifty higher. Reliance Industries also one of the strong stocks that held the Nifty up. Kalyan Jewellers, Zydus Life, some stocks on the broader end of the market that reacted very strongly to results. Now, advance decline ratio was very strong in favor of the advances at 4:1. Today, quite a lot of key results to watch out for. Titan, Asha Motors, Torrent Power, some of the companies that will come out with their results, even in Apollo Hospitals, will be something that the street will keep an eye out for. In terms of results reaction, keep an eye out on BSE, good set of numbers overnight. Navin Fluorine as well as Aurobindo, these stocks will react to results that were declared post-market hours yesterday. Also keep an eye out. Amphi monthly data is something that will come during the course of today's trading session. Asian markets definitely, like you mentioned, all indicating a positive start for our markets.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Vivek. But let's move on and go across to Gaurav, who's here to list out the stocks that we should keep an eye out on this morning. Good morning, Gaurav.
Well, good morning. First, let's talk about BSE. A very good set of number. It was above street's expectation, and at the same time, if you look at profit, that increased almost threefolds to around 600 crores now. But it will be really interesting to see if there is any spillover effect from the commentary made by NSE on the STT product. Apart from that, Navin Fluorine. Now, if you look at this company as well, we saw net profit increasing almost by twofolds, and margins also expanded 34%. Aurobindo Pharma numbers actually came a bit higher than our own poll. Margins came in at around 20.5%, which was in line, but at the same time, net profit that was actually above our poll. Ramco Cement, if you look at margins, they contracted, but at the same time, profit has almost doubled for this company as well. On the flip side, let's also not forget about Texmaco Rail, because net profit has declined almost by 44%, and margins also contracted to 8.5% for the company. Other than that, let's focus on Garden Reach, because company has signed MOU for strategic partnership with Hindustan Shipyard. RailTel, this company received a new order worth 455 crores. And lastly, let's also not forget about Seagull India, because this company has also received an order worth 1700 crore rupees in a day-to-day.
Okay, Gaurav, thanks so much for that. And finally, let's go across to Sudarshan, who's here to tell us important cues in the world of FNO. Good morning, Sudarshan.
Good morning, Vinny. So it's a good setup looking like from the FNO desk. And if you talk about the Nifty's range, support for Nifty is looking in the range of 25,700 to 25,850. And while it might face the resistance around 26,000 if you go as per the data, yesterday also we saw that Nifty has recovered from the 50 DMA, that is 50-day moving average of around 25,790. Two main contributors yesterday, Reliance Industries, the biggest contributor, and after that, SBI has seen a big surge after a strong set of earnings that company has reported for Q3 FY26. These two are the main contributors. Now come to the Nifty PCR, that's the put-call ratio. It has increased to 1.11 versus 0.96 that we had seen on Friday. And that's indicating you that there is a huge put writing that we are seeing in the range of 25,700 to 25,800. Put writers believe that for now, these levels can be protected. Nifty is unlikely to slip below that level. And in the index futures, we have seen FIs buying of more than 760 crore. In the stock futures also, there were buyers of more than 440 crore. Now, longs exposure has increased to 19%, while on the short side, exposure has reduced to 81%, though they remain heavily shorted as of now. On the put side, 25,800 and 25,750. Both these put options have seen maximum increase in the open interest, but premium for both these options has seen a fall. While on the call side, 26,000 and 25,900 were the most active ones, and premium for both these call options has seen an increase. So support 25,796, that's the 50 DMA. Resistance, first resistance would be around 25,950. If we cross that comfortably, then the door for record high opens for Nifty. Two stocks are in the bench, Sale and Samant Capital. I'll keep an eye on three stocks. Bosch. Q3 earnings were weak, and after that even commentary was weak, and yesterday we have seen fresh shorts in that stock. Godrej Properties and Amber Enterprises. Godrej Properties has been seeing fresh longs after Q3 earnings, while Amber Enterprises has seen short covering ahead of the earnings, and after that even Q3 earnings are looking very strong.
Okay, so thank you so much for that. But let's